Yeah, so here we are giving another update. Been getting some positive feedback about our updates. So we try to keep them short and sweet and to the point, giving some testimonies and sharing what the Lord is doing and what we're believing God to do. And so where we are right now with the church plant here in Pretoria, South Africa, we're working on it still. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. And boy, they sure believe that here in South Africa.
We're learning.
We're learning the ropes, but we're getting somewhere. But we're right now looking at a facility that, if all works out, we're looking through the contract now, the lease agreement, and if all works out, we could be signing on the dotted line even this coming week, and then officially launching something first part of June. So we're thinking it's a great place to start with a cell group, and then we can do some podcasting, maybe internet radio, some things we've discussed here in our updates. And so, great place to do that and run offices for the work here in South Africa. So we're excited about that. We're still looking into it, praying about it, praying into it, and if all goes well, in the next week or 2 or 3, we could see an actual launching of a cell group there, which is to us
that's church.
That's church.
Yeah.
And then from there, of course, it will grow to several cell groups to where we'll be having Sunday morning worship services at some point. So that's how we rock and roll here in Africa. We start with cell groups. That's how we did it in Zambia. That's how we did it in Malawi, and that's what we're going to be doing here in Africa, South Africa as well. So we're really, really excited about that. And then coming up real soon, actually in July, just around the corner, we'll be having our church dedication for the work in Zambia, the building there in Zambia. We've talked about this before as well. We started the work there in 2001. We planted the church, and then in 2000 it was the cell group. And then it grew from a cell group in our house to the garage, and then from the garage to a tent on a school property, and then from there we bought property in 2003, and we built a very simple structure, just some poles in the ground with corrugated sheet metal on top, and that was where they've had church, as we've been meeting as a church for the last 20 years or so. But about 4 years ago, we broke ground for a permanent facility, permanent church building with offices and proper toilets, which is a big deal here.
And we won't go farther than that.
We won't go any further than that. But proper facilities, and so we're very excited about it. It's been slow but sure, and we're right around the corner, all by faith. And we're down to needing the last touches on it. They're doing some painting now, some plumbing work. And then after that, believing the Lord for the finances to finish out with the proper ceiling and then the electrical works.
Yeah, and I think we're painting and
now we're painting and doing some proper drainage and then and plumbing. So so we're in the last couple stages, believing God that He who began to work will complete it. We're going to be going there at the end of July for dedication and seminar. We got some friends coming out who'll be joining us with that. So we're very, very excited. Maybe the next time we bring the update to you, we'll actually be updating you on the seminar and the dedication.
Yeah. And then we've recently talked to you about Anna's house on and off, actually for the last almost year. And we said last time that the purchase is going through, and that is pretty much where we're at as far as developing of Anna's house. In Burundi right now, we struggle with fuel and government offices being open because of the lack of fuel in the country. But we are now at the office where they change titles, and we're putting our name on the power and the water.
It's a process.
It's a process, but it is in our possession now. And so we are beginning with small renovations, beginning with refurbishing the entry gate and the security wall fence. And so probably by the end of the year, we will have some small operation going on at Anna's house, which is an extension of the Hope Center where we feed Monday to Friday.
And just tell them about Anna's house again real quick for those
who didn't hear or who don't know. Yeah. The house is named after the prophetess Anna. There's a twofold meaning to the name. First of all, from Luke chapter 2, verses 36 to 38, where the older prophetess Anna was in the temple, and she was serving in the temple. And the Anna's house is going to be working mostly among the elderly and the handicapped, as well as it's named after my mother, whose name was Anna, who was a geriatric nurse until she passed away. It's been about 16, 17 years ago now. So we're excited about that. That should be functioning slowly before the end of the year. And then also our spring fundraiser that is held by two groups of volunteers, Helping Hands, as well as an Africa and Beyond team in South Florida, hold a spring fundraiser every year to help fund our scholarship students, 20 in Malawi and 20 in Burundi, as well as help fundraise for various things with our educational outreaches. And they are just about done. They have, by God's grace, been able to raise the scholarships for next year. They are part of the way done with their other goals. And if you want more information, I'll put the email here on the screen so you can see who you can contact if you want to be involved. But it'll be done in the next month or so. So we look forward to giving you a great report on that as well. And Andrea, yeah, we're going to finish up. We got a script here. Andrea, we wanted to give you a praise report about her. She's just now finishing year 11 at North American International School. She's done very well in adjusting to.
She made the honor roll.
She did. She made the honor roll. She's done very well in adjusting to school here in South Africa, and now she's preparing for her first shot at the SAT. It will be on June 7th, so please pray for her. We are driving her down to Johannesburg. It's about a 45-minute drive away, where she can take it. She can take it again next year 1 or 2 times if she needs to, if she doesn't get the score that she wants. And next year is year 12. Starts in end August, year 12.
And then university.
I don't know what happened, how that happened. All of our children have disobeyed us in this regard. They grew up very fast and decided to go to adulthood. Anyway, please be praying with us. We're researching now universities here. That's the plan, that she'll be studying here. And we're looking into
some great schools here.
There's some great world-class education that she can get here. And if you know of any scholarships for overseas missionary kids, we are looking. So if you know of anything, again, the email has been on the screen. You can feel free to email us. But we thank you for your prayers. Many of you know how we've been praying for her to adjust in this area. So thank you.
Thank you all. God bless you.
Bye-bye.